Hey guys, so this is a new angle because I'm sitting on my floor, but I am going to organize this corner over here. As y'all can see, it's just a little bit overrun. So that is my recliner that I sit in to do most of my knitting, crocheting, stuff like that. And as y'all can see, I have this cubic shelf behind me with my scale and all of my paperwork up there, headphones, notebooks, all sorts of stuff. But I have another one of these, and I have the cube things right here, and I have it assembled, but I don't have the space for it yet. So we are going to go through here and we are going to clean it up, get the shelf in place, and then stock it. So I figured I'd bring you guys along so that y'all can see the craft supplies that I have accumulated. So buckle up and let's go. All right, so also I've noticed that the more I find things, the less happy I am that I find things. And I've also discovered I am a collector of sorts. Hoarder, collector, gatherer. Would have been really good back in the Neanderthal days. This is an entire box. Yeah. Pencils, pens, supplies, like that's got index cards on it, and that's another one, but like, look, you can see just the sandwich bag's full of pens and pencils. Now, I will say this. I have kids who are in school. I have a 3rd grader and a kindergartner, so we need the pencils. That's not a problem, but I have lots. So my goal is to use what I have, or to start using what I have, because I have it. I have the pens, I have the pencils, I have the notebooks. I have so many notebooks and binders and highlighters and page dividers. I could open up my own stationery store if I wanted to. I could. I'm not going to, but I could. So that's what we have going on. And then of course we've got my projects that I've been working on too, because when I podcast, I sit right here, just elevated up in a chair, because you're on my dining room table as well. So when I podcast, and I just set my stuff over here. And then when I'm in my recliner, I can reach it by stretching. But this way, I'm hoping to organize it better and everything fit better. So I've got lots of project bags that are just getting moved to make room for the shelf. And then they will be moved back at some point. Oh my heavens. I need to cast this on. Guys, I still haven't cast it on my buddy. That's my son. I still haven't cast it on my buddy Felici, and I really want to. But I have 2 other socks in the works right now. What is it? Oh, that's a hat. That I'm in the middle of. I'm literally like 3/4 of the way done with the end, and it's just there. So, oh, things to finish, Lindsay, things to finish. And then you want to know what's even worse is that I know I have a problem. So, you know, I buy the ADHD calendar for cleaning and stuff like that. It was on a sale, so I got 2, so I'm using the other one. But yeah, no, it helps to give me something to follow along to, but then it doesn't know how big my project is. So when it says declutter like a room, that's not that's not a 15-minute task for me. That's a lot more than 15 minutes. And then I have all of these hats here that I've made for the clinic and for our church, and there are multiple places I make those hats for. What's in this? Oh my goodness! A little bag and a little cakey donut. It's a cake, but it's squished, so it's a donut. That's really pretty. I've got to remember what that is. I think this is paper crane yarns, because I think I got this from Jennifer of the Crafted Pearl. I think. I think. I don't know. Very soft, very pretty. I will have to go back on my Ravelry and find the socks that I made to see what that is. Another project. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, so I have found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 project bags, only 5 working projects. The Felici socks aren't cast on yet, so whoopsie. Ooh, this yarn. I'm making my green and black chevron blanket with that right now. So yeah, guys, I told you I could open up a stationery store. Like, who buys loose leaf paper anymore? I mean, I do. I literally have a binder right there, which granted, that is for my Bible recap. Okay, I am a note taker. Hey, Emrys, volume down please, okay? Love you, boo. But yeah, so like I have loose leaf paper because I have a binder so that I can take notes. Sorry, had to text the husband. Alright, and then I have a diamond painting over here. It's really pretty. I need to do it. I need to do it. And there's a lot that I need to do that I just haven't done. I need to do that with my sister. Me and my sister like to diamond paint. More yarn. Ooh, ooh, this is that Sweet Delights that I like so much. I don't know what I was doing with it. I think I was testing out hook size because this is a granny square. Look at the rainbow. It's so pretty. I think I was testing out hook size for this to see what hook would be best because it says to use a like 4.5, but I think I was using a 4. Yeah, I think I was just testing it out to see what it could make. That would be a really good ripple blanket, I think. Maybe, possibly, but this was just a test. This is nothing of importance. It's going over in the yarn bag. The husband. Boy. Okay, I'm gonna turn the ringer down on that and hopefully it is less annoying. Something else I found while digging over here, because digging's what I do. Ooh, I gotta put my Christmas socks in here. But I got my, that's backwards. I got my thing here to have all my socks. No, hold on guys. All right, are you guys back? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, my battery was dying, so I had to go and get the new battery, which is just, it's on the other side of this. It's plugged in. But yeah, no, Lisa made me buy, she did not make me buy this. She influenced me to buy these, but these are for my socks. And I have 2 of them. This is the other one. It's all folded up. But currently, well, I do actually have enough socks to fill it up, but currently this is supposed to be, one's supposed to be for my Felici and one's supposed to be for like my handspun, but I am not doing that right now. That's not the task at hand. ADHD brain, stay on task. I'm gonna say that a lot. Okay. You ever find random cables? All right, what else? Notebooks. Again, more notebooks. Actually, this one makes me laugh a lot because in 2024, before my son got diagnosed with leukemia, I had made it a goal to like pick back up my reading because like he was going to be starting school. It was going to be wonderful. He was going to be in preschool. It was going to be the best. And so I was like, I'm really going to focus on my reading this year. So I went on like, I don't even know where I got this from. I don't think it was Amazon. It could have been Amazon. It wasn't TikTok Shop because I hadn't downloaded TikTok yet. But like I wanted to get a reading journal. So I got a reading journal. Yeah, it is completely misprinted on the front there. And I was like, well, that sucks. And then the other one that's really funny on here is if you go into the details, instead of first published, it's first. So, yeah. But you know what? Still works as a reading journal. It still does what it is intended to do. And I think I got like 4 books into this, which is saying something because my son didn't get diagnosed till September, but that's just me. Let's see here. Let's see how many pages. Yep, I read every day in January and then I stopped in February because life. Yeah, four books. Just 4 little books right there. So, love that for me. 2025. Ah, sorry. Maybe this was in 2025 according to that page. But yeah. So I found my reading genre now. That I might pick back up again. I don't know. And then I have my composition notebooks that I use for my projects. Ruler. Nobody needs a ruler. I got my little needle holder tomato for when I do my cross stitch. And then I got a bag here of miscellaneous. Like there is some wet wipes, an ink pen, an old Target gift card, stitch markers, snips, page clippers, a threader, chapstick, fingernail polish. Like this bag just has, it was my catch-all, clearly. So I've got scraps of yarn. Like this isn't even enough to make spaghetti. So it's gonna get thrown away because I'm not gonna use it for anything. Could I utilize it? Me. Will I utilize it is the better question. Not could I, will I? Will I? No. My daughter's fingernail polishes that I keep because I'm not giving a 9-year-old free rein with fingernail polish. No, no. Again, more pens. You didn't see these. But I love these. Okay, I'm a lefty. And as a lefty, felt tip pens are the superior pen for a lefty. Okay, no smudge, no drag. Felt tip pens are the best for a lefty. And the Le Pen are great. Also the, I don't know, they're the Tri Plus Fine Liner. I don't know what they're called, but they're like triangle shaped in their felt tip. Wonderful. Outline markers that I have for crafting, because of course I need these markers, which are actually really cool. The main color of the ink is like a silver color, and then it really does outline like the words say. It's really nice. I use these on my calendar to mark off the days. Right now I'm using a green one because it's March. I don't know if I said that earlier, but it's March. This goes to my hat somewhere. Okay, what else do I have? Why do I keep finding cables, and why do I keep finding the same cable? Oh, I know what these are. They are from when me and my husband got new Kindles. Oh yeah, my koozie. That's just the letter F and then the word cancer. You can assume what it's supposed to mean. But yeah, just a koozie there to say forget you, Cancer. My son's fake credit cards that are just plastic. But he likes to play with them and I let him play with them because they're fake. Aha! Statler? Is that what they're called? Statler pens? These are the pens. They're triangle shaped. They're the best. Can I show you that they're triangle shaped? I don't think that that's going to show you that they're triangle shaped, but they're triangle shaped. So yeah, another thing of pens. Listen, I told you I've got a lot, and this is just my corner of junk. So like I said, I podcast on my dining room table. So like when I buy things from the store, I unload everything on the dining room table and then I clear it all off. And then like my computer and stuff like that, I typically, the binders and stuff typically go down here after I'm done podcasting. They're just out because I'm lazy this time. But like my computer goes over here on top of this box. And so like the end of the table is typically cleared off except for like things that I need to put away. So yeah, when I buy a whole bunch of school supplies, it gets thrown over here in this corner because I need to put it away. And I haven't. Ooh, some lotion. Stay hydrated. Get you some cocoa butter. I don't know why that's over here. Foam ball for my kids. I'm gonna throw that over there. Another cable. What's this charge? What does this charge? I think it charges my headphones. I'm not sure. Another cozy. Dun, 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 dun. Ha-ha. Flashcards for the kids. These are some sight words to help with reading, which my kids actually love reading. So I enjoy that. And then what else do I have in here? Ooh, I got some playing cards. Ooh, these are nice. They haven't been bent. Yeah. They're nice. They haven't been bent. They still fit very smooth. Ooh, those are primed. I need to teach my kids some card games. What else is in this bag? Ooh. Okay. Do y'all remember this? My cross stitch that I was making for my husband? Okay, our anniversary is coming up this summer. Maybe this is the year. Maybe our 10th year is the year I get it finished. What else do we have in here? Okay, then we have a whole bunch of papers that I don't believe are important. Some sticky notes, because I need those for things. What is this? Oh yeah, this was my travel project. Anytime we go to a sporting event like basketball or football for the Hokies, I take this clear bag because they have a clear bag policy. But yeah, it's just got a whole bunch of yarn in it. And what was I making? Okay, it looks like there's a hat in here, I think. I'm not sure. So I am going to set this aside because I actually have 2 of those teal skeins, the giant ones, and I think I'm going to make something with them. I don't know what I plan on making with them. What was this notebook for? Huh. I don't know. Just a notebook. I'm going to give it to my daughter so she can write in it. But no, back to the skein. I am going to make, I don't know, something. Blankets. Alright, let's see here. Wahaha. Ooh. What's in here? Ooh. My son's scissors. He's been looking for those. Get basketball. Okay. Notebooks that have like 5 pages in them. Ooh, my father-in-law needs this.
Can I help you?
Can you help me?
Yeah.
What you want to help me with?
That.
With this?
Yeah.
Sure. Hold on a second.
It's okay, can I move this box?
Can you move the box?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to come say hi?
Hi, my name is Emma. And this is my mom named Lindsay.
Named Lindsay?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you?
6 years old. If you want to subscribe to my channel, if you see one, and hit subscribe or hit the like button for the channel, or follow you both to follow us.
You want them to follow us?
Yeah, but every time need something, and on the camera you can do this.
Uh-huh.
Like this.
Oh. You like it to follow your face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every time put it to somebody else, as I will get to somebody's faces, but if it's stuck, that means it needs stuck forever.
Oh no.
But on YouTube, if you saw my channel, or hit subscribe or like, hit like if you don't see subscribe, and hit subscribe if you do not see you like. So subscribe like, and watch this until the end.
Watch it till the end.
And back to the days.
Back to the day.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that PSA. All right, dude.
What?
All right, mommy's still cleaning.
I need help.
Scooch. Scooch. Scooch.
I want to help you.
You want to help me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hold on. I want to show them something.
What's this?
I don't know. Oh, it's a flash drive. We don't need it. So I just emptied out a giant box from this corner of stuff. Now, granted, it might come back.
Mom,
It
Augie's
might-
Basic has a roller going this.
I see. Go play upstairs.
Can I play with this?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna play with all these basics.
Okay, love you, bye. Sorry about that. Him needs to go upstairs so that I can focus, because otherwise I won't get things done. Let's see here. What do we got? Yarn labels.
Wow.
I don't need those. I don't know why I put them up there. They're just trash. Okay. Oh, baby blanket. Look at this baby blanket. It's all yellow and it's a granny square. It's going to its home soon. One of my church friends is having a baby girl, so I get to give her that. All right, let's see here. Oh my heavens, we have so much. I don't even know what's going on over here. Here, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, come here, come here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this tote. Okay, I don't even know. Oh, I don't even know. Random corner to corner square. I think I was doing a weight test to see how many skeins I needed of it for something. I don't know. Again, this is going to be one of those, can I utilize it? Yes. Will I utilize it? No type moments. I have so many tiny little things. Like, these are two different whites. This is a I wouldn't say a red heart. It's a little softer than that, but it's not Karen Simply Soft. It's not that shiny. This is Karen Simply Soft. I can tell by its shine. And this is like maybe an I Love This yarn. I don't know, but it's white and it's just, I've got it. Just niblets of yarn.
Here.
What?
Can you have this back?
Oh, thank you. Got a ruler again. Yeah. Thank you. Found some socks with the ends woven in. Look at that. Look at that. Focus. Yes, the ends are woven in.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Sorry, he's excited.
Are these my cards?
Yep. What else is in here? Oh my lord. Where did this come from? That is not a child size. That I think fits me. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice and warm. Alright, I gotta re-tag that because that is not a child size hat. Oh my gosh, my litmus cow. Oh my heavens, look at this beautiful thing. Look at this beautiful thing. Oh, I loved this. Me and Amy and Lisa did this together. I did it with black. Amy did it with white and Lisa did it with gray, I think. I don't know. I know I did it with black. One of them did it with white and one of them did it with gray. And we did it with the minis are from Cuddle Bum Yarns, and then the black is just, for me it was Knit Picks. And the color stripes on this are to die for. I love this thing. It is so pretty. One of my best works to date. One of my favorites too. Like, I'll probably keep this for forever. Unless someone offers me a fair price. What else we got? What else you got? Ooh, okay. I have some Red Heart all-in-one granny square. This colorway is Citrus Twist. I am making a giant granny square with 3 of these that are in the like light pink colorway. I don't know, Sweet Tarts. Kelsey from Passionate Kelsey calls them Sweet Tart colorways. I don't know what its actual color name is, but I'm making a giant grading square blanket in that one. But these, I have 3 of them. And I don't know what I want to make with them. I like the orange in them. The orange is my favorite. So, could I make a whole bunch of granny squares? Sure could. It's supposed to make 14 granny squares each. And so this all together is like 43 granny squares. But what do I do with 43 granny squares that I make with this yarn? And that takes like patience and adjusting your hook size and your tension to make sure the squares line up and look pretty. I don't like that. I like to just work. We'll see. Yeah, throw the yarn. Actually, I do have yarn back here. Oh, hear that? It falling onto a bag. Oh, one of the first hats I ever made for my daughter. Aww. I'll see if I can find the photo and insert it. I remember that. I apologize. They're now going to be weed eating outside. So if you can hear that, I can't control that. Oh, memories. First hat I ever made for my baby. Ooh. Hey, what do you make with Cabo yarn? Because I was gifted these two. The lichen and the pale pink. It's 51% cotton, 49% rayon from Bamboo. But what do you make with the Cabo yarn? Because it feels very nice. I just don't know what to make with it. I mean, it says that it's approved by the Knitted Knockers. So, like, I could look up a pattern for some knitted. I might do that. I can give those to our clinic because even though it's pediatrics, they still, we're in the process. When I say we, I'm in the clinic, not me specifically. I have nothing to do with this. But we are in the process of moving to a new building. It is being built for the oncology doctors, and it is going to have multiple floors, and one of the floors is of course pediatric, but of course it's going to have other floors that would probably handle like breast cancer, prostate cancer. I don't know how they plan on doing it, but I could totally make those so that when the building opens they can have some donations. But also that's something that I didn't know until we started this journey, was that we now will forever have doctor visits in our future. Even with my son being technically in remission and we're still in treatment though, we will have to go for lab work like for the rest of his life. So yay us. Love that. But we love our team. So I actually do love that we get to continue to see them. But yeah. Another project. This was a muscle burrow. Look at this rainbow. This was a muscle burrow that I was making when my sister was pregnant. What is the yarn? What is the yarn? What is the yarn? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go back and look in my Ravelry project page for the name of this yarn, but I love it so much. It is so vibrant. Like, this is truly like how vibrant it is in person. Oh, I love that. I love that hat. I knew I had some hats down here. What is this? What is you? I don't know what this is. I don't know. Found another pair of socks. Yay. How you doing? Found another pair of socks with the ends not woven in because that's how Lindsay rolls. Ooh, this. Hold on, let it focus. Okay, see? Sparkly, but it's like thread, but it's not. What is this? Better yet, what could it be used for? Because it's a small little thing. and I don't know what to make. I think it would help if I knew what it was to know what to make, but yeah, it's just it's a little baby. If anybody has any idea what this is, I want to say it's something by Lion Brand, but I could be 100% wrong. But it's very little, very sparkly. Is it going to focus? Probably not. Yeah. If you know, comment below. If you don't worry. And then I found something down here that I will never use. I don't even know how I came to own it. But it is called Cozy Toes. Okay? But like this yarn has like super elastic in it. Like what is it? What is its fiber? %93% acrylic, 7% polyester. Well, that polyester is like, look at that. It is bouncy. That yarn is bouncy. I don't know what that would have, could have, will have made. And look, I see a factory knot in it. And yeah, no. We aren't keeping it because I will never use it for anything. And it's so small. It's not even like, it's 1.75 ounces. It's supposed to be 50 grams, but it is a no. It's a no. But you know what? Now we have an empty bucket. We're halfway there. Okay. So then the next thing that we have over here. Ooh, hold on. Okay. So then the next thing that we have are these boxes. 3 guesses as to what's inside them. Who said Felici? You were right. Hey, I found a piece to my vacuum cleaner. Whoops. And you know what? I'm very surprised that my floor ain't dusty. Or dustier than this. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? What? Oh my gosh. Lindsay, you have a problem. Yeah, I'm not even going to count how many skeins that is. Because you know what? There's another box over here. Ooh, this is Stroll though. I think this is my Stroll. Hold on. Let me check. Yes, this is my Stroll. So hold on. Let me hold it from the bottom so you can get that rainbow effect. Come on. Prop up here. There we go. We've got green, red, yellow, brown, blue, black, gray. Yeah. And then this is, I mean, not old school, but old school, you'll see. This was when that year that Knit Picks Felici decided to go poof and disappear on us, and we were like, what happened? Why did you take away Felici? But then they were like randomly of like, hey, let's come out with a new line called Felicini? I don't know. Felicini? Man, this. Okay, and this is what they came out with. Okay, this is 75-25, but this is 100 grams instead of a 50 gram. Here, I'll show you a price difference. I mean, size difference. Okay, boop, boop. Like, you see that? You see the size difference? That's really bad. Maybe if I do it like that. There you go. Yeah, you can see the size difference. Okay, so they came out with 100 grams. I bought it. I only bought 2. I bought this one, which is Wagon Sofa, and I bought another one, which was like lemonade something. I don't know. It was very yellow. So yeah, I bought them. I made a pair of socks out of this, and I actually really like the socks. But you can play with that.
I have my own.
Okay, you can play with all of them. Promise. You're good.
What about this?
That goes to the vacuum cleaner. I just threw it over there.
Can I play with it?
Sure, especially if you're going to vacuum. But yeah, I've got this in my giant pile of Felici. But that's why we brought the other shelf down. So that it gets out of the boxes, it gets into the shelf, and it gets used. Eventually. Walmart bag. Because who doesn't love a Walmart project bag? This is more of the Mainstays anti-pill acrylic. Is that focusing? I really hope so. Maybe not. Maybe the glare from my dining room light. Stop looking at me and look at the yarn. There we go. This is the colorway black. You couldn't see. And then this, same one, Mainstays anti-pill. But this is apparently the colorway green. And we discovered it's more aqua. But yeah, this is the giant granny square blanket that I've been working on. Which is why this one was farther away from me, because it was closer to the recliner that way. But yeah, this is, I've got a lot of this yarn. Like one of these is 5 ounces or 141 grams. I'm sorry, 141.75 grams, according to the label. And I have 3. Sorry, my recording time stopped, so I don't know what the last thing you heard was, but I got 3 black and 3 green, along with what I'm already working on in the blanket. So, yeah. Another Walmart bag. Aw, this was gifted to me. What? Alright, this was gifted to me by my neighbor. It is Burnett Baby in the sport. Yeah, there it goes. See? Look. It's called Baby Yellow. Aw. I love that. The label has been through some stuff though. That label has seen better days. Yeah. Aw. So that means somewhere around here we're going to find a white and a purple, because she gave me 3. We just have to find them. So. More hats. Lord, Lindsay. Ugh. Man, oh man. They were in this giant project bag that I have. I love this one. It's got the knit 1, purl 2, slip stitch. It's got a zipper. That was a good zip. That's a good zip. Yeah. Well, I gotta figure out what to do with all those hats. I mean, I'm gonna take them to the clinic, but like, I gotta figure out. I realize that y'all can't see anything down here on the floor. Y'all are just looking at me as I'm doing this. So, sorry about that, but maybe I wanted it that way. Ooh, nice. Didn't know I had these. Some scrunchies. Yeah, I could see if my sister wants these. I'm not gonna do anything with them. They're pink. I have a Barnes & Noble bag. Oh yeah! It is a weapon. Now, it is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the illustrated version. It's a big boy. But yeah, we got this from the clinic. We already own it though too. We own all 5 that are currently out in production, but the clinic wanted to give us something when we were originally staying in the hospital. So I guess it was the hospital and not the clinic that gave it to us, but one of the employees at the hospital was just like, can we do stories and stuff like that? And we were just talking about how I loved Harry Potter. and everything. And so they brought me that book so that I could read it to Emrys as we sat in the hospital in the beginning and just did nothing but wait and panic, because that's what you do. That's what you do when your kid gets diagnosed with an illness like that. It is a whole bunch of sitting, waiting, and praying. So, life. All right. Woo. Now this I did buy. I remember buying this. Ooh, what's down in there? I found a crochet hook. Nice. I need to put together a car kit to be just in my car, stays in my car, is my car kit. But this is my mustard colored yarn. And that is for my project that's right here behind me. It is for my waffle stitch blanket, because that mustard color is actually the perfect color of a waffle. And I am making a giant waffle stitch blanket for the house. And I've got 2 of the giant skeins and then like 3 of the little skeins. So I'm very excited that I found those, which I knew they were over here, but like I'm glad I dug down to where I could get to them. So, all right. Oh, stretch. Oh no, I'm gone. Oh. Whew. What's this? Ooh, this was a bag of socks that I made for summer sock camp 2024, 2023? I don't know. Hold on. I can tell you. 2024, because these are the Halloween clubs from 2024 from Freckled Whimsy. These are some Mama Jess knits, some Frankly Lisa, and some Christmas colorways in there. Yes, this is it. This was some 2024 socks that I made, and these are the second half of the skeins, because when I knit a very short leg on my socks. I do a, I don't know that I could actually get it up here, but I knit a 20 row cuff and a 30 row leg. So very short actual leg of my sock before I do my heel flap, gusset, and then my foot. So I typically only use half a skein, which just means I have extra to make more socks. I can get 4 socks, 2 pairs out of 100 grams. Now I do alternating, I do contrast heels, toes, or complementary. I do a complementary contrast heels, toes, and cuffs on my socks so that the yarn stretches a little bit further. But yeah, I've got a whole thing here. I mean, that's a lot right here. That's 8 skeins in this bag alone. So we're not gonna talk about that. Oh, hey, look what I found. I found the white and purple from my neighbor. This is also the baby sport. And this is the baby sport. So yes, I have, I don't know if I can get it. I have a pillow. I have 3 yarns here. White, yellow, and purple. Ooh, that might be a blanket. That might be a blanket. That might be a blanket. We might have lots of blankets in this combination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, yeah. We could get some blankets out of this. That is a lot of yarn. I'm very happy with this. I need to ask my neighbor if she's anticipating a grandchild, because if so, I'll make that grandchild a blanket. Otherwise, I can make more. I love making blankets. Everybody's just like, oh, blankets are so tedious. Nope. Give me a crochet hook. Give me the yarn, and I will crochet a granny stitch blanket all day. Or corner to corner. I am loving my corner to corner blankets too. Double crochet. I'll find the stitch. Give me a double crochet blanket. You okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh. I have some Cozy Cauldron fiber in here and some Leading Man fiber arts in this bag. I haven't even caked this up. Oh my heavens, this is a bag of potential. Untapped potential. Oh my heavens, that purple, what is that called? Purplicious. It is. That is Purplicious. What is that Ready Blood one? Children of the Night. And then I got 3 blacks from Leading Man Fiber Arts. I love this. I love to see this. See, this is why we're doing this, is so that I can find all this yarn. And then we're going to put it all in that shelf that I just realized I've blocked the path to get the shelf over here. So let's not judge. And then the last thing I have is a Barnes & Noble bag, which is a bag of books, but this isn't a bag of books. This is a bag of yarn. This is the pattern to that cross stitch. So where did the cross stitch go? Okay, guys, I want y'all to see how much of a mess I put myself back into. Is it over here? Yes, it's over here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, look. Look, this whole spot. I mean, that's stickers for my kid, but whatever. Like, this whole spot is clear and ready to go. Those are my 2 boxes of Felici. But, like, I have submerged myself in all of this. Like, look at it. I have just submerged myself in all of the crap because I had to figure out what it was and where it goes. So, oops. All right. Found a pin. Precise. Ooh, I do like these. I do like these pins as well. The Pilot Precise. They are like liquid, but they're good. They're good. What is this? Ooh, another bag of half skeins. You can't see all the yarns that are in it, but I can tell that 3 of them are Felici and 2 of them are something else. So more. And you know what? If I don't feel like it's enough to make socks, I will send it to Lisa and she can use it for scrappy projects or her blankets or whatever she wants to, because Lisa loves scraps. I don't. Lisa does. I found some yarn. It's a cake. Maybe a Karen cake. Maybe a something. It can make some baby hats. That's what it's gonna make. Ooh, I know what this is for. Okay, it's not for anything, but one of my favorite yarns was this wool-like simile lane. Hold on, focus. Wool-like simile lane. It's super fine. It was 85% acrylic, 15% nylon. Great for socks, great for Musselburgh hats. Like, this yarn is phenomenal. Now, it's supposed to make like this really airy like shawl, and so it tells you to use like an 8mm hook. But this yarn is fine. Like, that is a very fine yarn. So no, don't do that. Yeah, it's a super fine. It's a size 1. But let me tell you, these I love. And I have a Musselburgh in the works. It's an orange one. And I also this is how I was doing some counting on it and stuff like that. This yarn is by far wonderful, versatile, and it's not made anymore. And I don't know why. Because it was great, like perfect for socks, perfect for hats. I don't know why they don't make it anymore. So I have a navy blue, hold on, color navy. Then I have a teal lake. Then I have this ivory. Then I have an orange one that's called pumpkin. And then I have a black one that's upstairs. So, like, I don't know what I want to make out of them that I get to memorialize them forever. Like, yes, I want to make hats, but I give away my hats. Like, that's why I make the hats, is so that I can give them away. So I don't know. Do I make socks and hats? Because this yarn is 100 grams, but it is like 620 meters. It is 678 yards. Like, this is a lot for 100 grams. Like, for instance, Felici for 100 grams was 437 yards. So you get like 200 additional yards in this, like 250 additional yards in this than you do in this. Crazy. I'm just gonna hug it. That's weird, but it's me. I'm weird. Okay. What else is down in this bag? Ooh! One of the things that I won back, again, forever ago, back in like 2024 or whatever, did a book and knitting make-along, whatever, and won these 3 skeins. Hold on. Can't really tell that those are 3 separate skeins. Yeah. This is more of a red. This is more of the orange. That red is getting really blown out. It is not that vibrant in person. But yeah, I won these 3 skeins and I'm so happy. Still haven't caked them up. This is from, let's see, Rich Mountain Fiber Co. Yes. And it is some fingering weight yarn. Okay, they are not named. That's what I was looking for, to see if they had a name on them, but they don't. But these are so my colors, and what I want to do with them is I wanted to use the black from the Leading Man Fiber Arts, and I wanted to do, I wanted to work on spelling out. So in our town, the schools, they're all the same mascot. Our town is very small. It's very small. So like we all have the same mascot. So like as an elementary school, you're a baby bobcat, and then as middle school, you know, you're a prime bobcat or whatever. I don't know, but like you're a bobcat. But then like in high school, you're still just a bobcat. And so our colors are black and gold. So I was going to try and make something with that to try and like spell out bobcat or something. I don't know. I was going to work on it, but I didn't get there. So, whoops. Half skein of something, some type of purple. Very pretty. Nothing I need. Gonna set it over here. Ooh. Some snippies. And then a sewing kit that I had beside me to do the cross stitch that I was making for my husband. And then now I have an empty bag. Woo! Alright. So now I'm gonna go get that shelf. I'm gonna bring it over here and we're gonna start sorting it. So yeah, hold on. We did it! We have shelves. And this is my other one. Now I've got this one. And now I've got to get all the canvas thingies, the boxes, into it. So we are going to work on that. And then all of this yarn that we just discovered sitting over here in this corner, we are going to pack it in here because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put all of our hand-dyed in a box. We're gonna put all of our Felici in 3 boxes because that's how much I have. And like, maybe I should go through and organize the other Felicis that I have because I have 3 cubbies of it, I want to say. Yeah, so let's get to it. Let's stuff this shelf so it's a little bit more organized in my life. Pop. Box number 1. Done. Go. This is your new home. Be happy. Box number 2. Boop. Box number 3. Box number 4. This is going right behind my head. Right behind my head. There we go. Box number 5. Going right behind me. I'm gonna have to move. I don't think that this is going to fit in there the way I anticipate it. Yeah, no. I am the problem in this situation. And I am making it so much harder than it needs to be. but I did it. See? That was so much more complicated than it needed to be, Lindsay. What the heck? Oh, well. What is life without complications? Actually, you can go right up there. There we go. I got to slide. Okay, we're going to pivot. Also, sitting on this floor. Ow. I dropped something. Da, 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 da. Alright, see this one? It matches that one, but it's going down in the opposite corner. Because that's how my brain works. Also, for any parents out there who have children who might not have like closet space and stuff like that, these work great for my kids. They each have one in their closets. And it holds, like this cubby would be like just for underwear. This cubby is like just for socks. And stuff like if they don't have space in their room for like a dresser, it works great so that you can have it somewhat organized. Oh my gosh, the bookshelf is ripped. I'm gonna need tape. But anyway, look. It's got it. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, this makes me so happy. Now, I will not be filming my episodes in front of these because I don't like sitting on the floor. But I like it. I like my shelves. They're so nice. Oh man, do y'all see that? Can y'all? No? Okay. Well, this bookshelf is like a whole thumb's width taller. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It just gives you a little bit more space. But yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, now I don't even know where to start. I'm so confused. Okay, let's start with the Felici. Can y'all see if I just do this? Like, is this okay? So that y'all can see what I'm doing? I guess so. It's gonna have to be. Alright, in this box, in box number 1, now I'm really debating, should I organize all my other Felici too? Because like now it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. Got more pins. Of course I did. No, I can't reach that one. That one's heavy. That's a big boy. But yeah, I found more pins. I told you guys I have a problem. Okay, yeah, no. Because like this has gravity. This bag. No, this bag does not have gravity, but it's got swap. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. Because like this has Santorini and this has Santorini. Oh my heavens, I'm so confused. I hate this. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. You need to come out. Hey, there's my taxes. We've already filed. It's okay. Oh, so guys, okay. You know how I said I have a problem with hoarding things? Clearly, it doesn't stop at yarn and school supplies and stuff like that. I also really like my chapstick. Like, I have a problem and probably need an intervention. Anybody know where you can go for an intervention for yarn and chapstick and school supplies? Like, it's harmless things, but it's clearly an issue. Okay, so, man, y'all are all up in my hair and face. I don't like that. I don't like it. Y'all might not care. I care. Okay, we're going to pivot. Pivot! I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm about to do. No idea. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oops. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It was over there. That wasn't me. Stroll. We're putting stroll in here because that's what I can mentally comprehend right now. Yeah, but yes, I make weird noises. Who doesn't? There's so many. I don't know what to do. Hey. Ooh. Love that. Annette Wake Studios. Look at this brown bear. Oh. Too many projects. Not enough. See, there's that other Fettuccine color that I was talking about. It doesn't have its label, but it's here. I knew it existed. I knew it existed. I knew I had it. Ooh, maybe I got 3. Because here's an orange one that's very similar to it. Maybe I got 3 colorways. I don't know. I got enough. I got enough that satisfied my interest. All these half skeins, they're going to get their own box. That's so exciting. What's up, dude? Dude, him got skished. Him got spunked. Alright guys, if I ever tell you that I don't have a contrast color for some socks, smack me through your phone, through your computer, whatever you want to do. Because right there is 8 colors of ash. And then I have 2 more. That makes 10 colors of ash. Then I have 4 midnight, okay, which is just black. It's just black. And then I have a label maker. I mean, ooh, I could label my boxes. I don't know if this will adhere to my boxes, but I'm going to find out later. And we are going to find out together if this sticks, but that's later. Okay. All right. So then what other colors do I have in here that can go into the giant box? Ooh, pucker, right? Yes, this is pucker. This is this bright, that pink. Whoo. Hello, mama. Okay. Yeah. That right there is the perfect little box of 16 little yarns. That's where they're gonna live now. Now these 2 colors are when Felici did solids. This one is dragon fruit. Nope, don't look at me, look at the yarn. And then this is trickle. So these are actually Felici and not Stroll, but let's be honest, Stroll is just solid Felici. So these 2 are kind of special and probably pair up very well with other socks that I have in this giant pile on my lap that I cannot see. So we are just going to, because see, the reason why I can do this is because when I prop it up and push it like this, it's not going to be a problem. So it can stack 2 deep because it's going to have to. There we go. Enjoy your little home. So I got treacle and dragon fruit. And then I got some Stroll cider. Look at that brown. Ooh, ooh. That one makes me happy. That's like a nice coffee. Perfect. And then to go, oh man, look at this blue. Look at this Stroll electric blue. The name says it all. It is not lying at all. And then why not coordinate with some, boom, lemon drop. If anybody ever buys Stroll lemon drop and they don't know what to do with it, send it to me. I love yellow, I love orange, but this yellow, my name is Lemon, my last name is Lemon. I will take all the lemon drops that there ever was, ever. Don't buy it intentionally for me, but if you have extras, I know a place it could go. I heard of a place. Aha! We got some Stroll grass. That's a good green. That's actually looking more Kelly green, but that is a good green. Oops. Lemon, stay up there. And then we got some strawberry. Looking very nice. A little brighter than the dragon fruit. The dragon fruit is definitely more of a watermelon red, and this is definitely a strawberry red. Eep. Okay. And then the last two that I have in here. Ooh, this is Bowie. This is very similar to strawberry, but it's more of a reddy orange. This is not my favorite type of orange. This is too red to be my favorite. Like in comparison to this, like this is my favorite. It's a little too red, but it's still wonderful. See how similar they are? Like you can tell a little bit, but no, doesn't fly. And then, oh, so pretty, English lavender. The prettiest purple. Look at that. And look. Yeah. We finished it. We finished a bag. Be proud. Be proud. Look at that. All right. Now. Oh. Level it out and then just slide it in there. And you never know. Never know. But like, I like seeing people's videos where you can see the yarn, but I don't like my yarn exposed because I have children, and my children will ruin everything. I'm kidding, they don't ruin everything, but exposed yarn like that, no. No. We're not playing those games today. All right, can we do this one or this one? This one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. There's a piece of paper in here. Okay, let's do this one. Do we want to do it right here in this cubby again? Just so that y'all can see it? Huh? Do y'all like that? Prop it up right there in the cubby. Y'all get to see it as I do it. Also, 2 boxes. Gone. That felt good. That felt good. Oh, there's that crochet hook. Oops. Okay. This. Okay. We got our Buddy by Felici. It's the Christmas way color. I have a lot of this. I know I do. Hold on. I gotta find more because I know I got it. Is that more swap? See guys, I knew I had things. I just didn't know where they were. But I know that I have all of these yarns. I need to have them better labeled and located. But that's a job for a different Lindsay. Not me, Lindsay. Somebody else, Lindsay. They can do it. Okay. Oh, yeah, my 4th one is in my bag. That's why I don't have my 4th one. It's in my project bag that I'm supposed to be working on, and I'm not. Awesome. Okay. Then let's do, instead of doing Buddy on the bottom, because I only have 3 of those, let's do this color, which is Santorini by Felici. Stop focusing on me, focus on the yarn. The yarn is the star. Santorini. I know I have like 3 of these? 4 of these? 4 of these. I do have 4 of these. See? I have Santorini. I got this, which is Sealed with a Kiss. And I know I have more of it in here. Sorry, I have 2 totes of Felici that I'm looking through. So, it's a process.
No.
Where is my sock?
No, we're going back. Back. I want
Ha ha ha. My swag. Sealed with a kiss. Alright, and then we're going to do the same for Buddy. Buddy. Oh, no. Stay. Don't you fall over.
Don't you fall over.
Don't you fall over. That's right. You tell him, Emrys.
Don't you fall.
Don't you fall. Don't you fall no more.
Heaven. Or as you die.
Alright, then I have, ooh, stop focusing on me. I'm just gonna sit way back here. Sanderson. It's a Halloween colorway. I thought I had more Sanderson. Let me look through, you know, my multiple boxes of Felici. It's Felici. Felici. Nope. Okay. So then that's all I have for that. Then the next one I have. Ooh, I got some silent film. It's a black and gray, but I have 4 of these. Shiitake mushrooms. Okay, hold on. I can't. Nope. Nope. Yes, I'm undoing it all because it's my shelves. I get to stack them the way I want to.
Pop Rocks.
Yes, you can have one of the Pop Rocks.
Where do you keep them?
There you go. Okay. Let's see here what we can get done. Can I fit 3? I'm going to. One way or another. I'm gonna fit it in there. I have 4 Lisas. So, yeah. I didn't think this through at all. Y'all are gonna hate me.
No one will hate you. Because if someone hates you, then that means they should not be watching you.
It's alright. Lisa. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Your tail's coming out, child. Alright. 4 Lisas, 4 silent films, 4 Santorinis. Ooh.
Mom's
3
not going to give up.
of these. These are let me move. These are Sebastian.
Mom, is it okay if I be in your podcast? This is okay.
If you want to, sure. Come say hi.
Hi. I'm playing Minecraft.
It's always up to you on whether or not you want to be in it.
I always want to be in it, especially when it's bedtime.
This is just me sorting. Then I have 3 cactus flower.
Cut me.
Very nice. Okay. I'm going to go in with some Frankly, which is just the darker version of Lisa up here. And then also I'm going to go in with Bonfire, which I'm loving Bonfire. I cannot wait to work up some Bonfire. Okay. That's all Felici. And it's going to go in this cubby. So then this is my next cubby. So y'all can see me working. Okay, so I had to stop because my kids decided to start watching Zootopia 2 and I didn't want copyright issues. Sorry about that, guys. Do y'all see that? Y'all see what that says? Yeah. Solid. Nitpicks. Strong. So yeah, no, I'm not done. I've got this entire box left to add to this shelf here, and I think I only have 2 available cubes left. So yeah, I am going to get on that and start working on putting on the stroll. Maybe I can do it with a voiceover. I don't know, but I'm gonna let my kids continue watching their movie so that we don't get in trouble. But yeah, I'll let you know when it's all done. Okay. All right, guys. It is a serious problem. Look, more ash, midnight, the lemon drop yellow, the lavender haze, this new orange color though, which is red tail. I like that one. But yeah, a whole box. Thankfully it's only 1 deep, so it's not overly done. Holy vey. Okay, so I'm done over here in my corner. I'm good. That is a bag that it was supposed to be over there, but it just kind of fell over. But it's all of the hats that I am doing to the clinic. That's why it's in a clinic bag. And ignored the top, okay? Ignored that part, okay? This is my box of pins that I'm going to be taking upstairs and putting in another location. Shh. That's the hat. This is the blanket that is going to be my next leisure project. I did organize over here on my project bags so that I can work on them as I need to. Those of the boxes of supplies and things like that. But anyway, this was a delivery that was here when we got home, and it's for my son, but he can't open it yet. He doesn't know what it is. I know what it is. He doesn't know what it is. Then as we move along here, this is the bucket of what? My giant orange bucket. Majority of it. Hold on. See, this is another baby blanket that is ready to go whenever I deem it worthy of a home. And then all of this yarn, it's all the same. Yarn Bee Sweet Delights. This one's called Chocolate. But all these yarns are the same. This is a sock with a hole in it. This is going to be sitting like in the floor beside me. Over there where my project bags are, once I move my project bags. I don't want that many project bags over there, so this is going to go over there when my project bags are gone. It's not going to be here. It's not going to be in the background of my next video. I did get 2 of these, and I am a little crazy and may have already started something because that's the type of person I am. Yeah, and then my travel caddy with basically nothing in it, and then let's look through the drawers. Okay, let's ignore the packages and all of their things, okay? But let's look. Okay. We have all of this Felici, and it is 2 deep. So, look at all that. 16 skeins on top and 16 skeins on the bottom. Boom. Another 16 skeins on top and 16 skeins on the bottom. Sorry, I gotta move my hand. And I'm creating a shadow. Boom! 16 skeins on top, 16 skeins on the bottom. That's all solid. That's solid colors. I did get my label maker to work. But it's not very easily read, but it does say solid colors. This is the rest of the solids that I have. It is 18 skeins in here, just 16 on the bottom, and those 2 loose ones. That baby yarn from my neighbor. This is where, ignore this, okay, this just got thrown in there, but this is where all my cross stitches are going to live, and the one diamond painting that I found, that's where they're gonna live. And then in this, that's more Felici. That's my other half of Felici. That's just, I don't think it's 16. Is it too deep? It is. It's too deep, but I'm not even gonna get into that. But that's old Felici, except for that one. That's Gravity. But this is like old Desert Rose, Vampire Vibes, Good Guy. That's old Felici colorways that are living in there. This is more of that yarn. This is where that blue yarn was supposed to go, and I opened the wrong drawer. So I'm going to put that blue yarn here with all of these blossom cakes. That's upside down. With all of these blossom cakes that I have in that. And then I don't know what's in this one. Oh yeah, my little bag of scrap yarns to give to Lisa. And then as we go over here, this has all of my notions. It's got my crochet hooks, my knitting needles, my snips, my progress keepers, stitch markers, any and everything like that is in there. This is all of my half skeins, things that I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but there is enough to make something, just not nothing. This is that yarn that is the waffle blanket, which is right there in that bag. This is the rest of that yarn, and yes, these are two different colors I noticed as I was putting them together, but this blanket is for me at my house, and I do not care. It is going to be soft and wonderful, and I don't care. Project bags. Oops, my phone just fell. More project bags. This one, oh, it's a heavy boy. Ow! This is all that Mainstays yarn, and then underneath it is all of the sandwich bags of half skeins. So not the skimpy stuff that I'm giving to, not my scraps, but my half skeins, that because my socks only make half. So that's what's in that one. This one is podcasting stuff. This is more Felici. I really need to move that over here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move this Felici. Okay. All of this Felici I'm going to put here. And this is my cross stitch. I'm going to put my cross stitching over here. So that's now cross stitch. That hole is now going to be the rest of this Felici. Did I even go through this? I don't even think I went through this. I did not go through this because there's more Santorini. Are you kidding me? What? Okay, I need... I am so upset with myself. So upset. Look, more Santorini, more bonfire. I was looking for half of this stuff. All right, well, Lindsay, Okay. Well, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to resort. I'm going to bite my tongue and I'll be back once I get it finished. This is going to be a long vlog. Okay. So. It's like 4:45 in the afternoon. All right. Now, guys. Now I can show you again. Okay. Okay. Let's restart. This is solids. Okay. Look at all those solids. That is 16 on top, 16 on bottom, so 32. And then that's 18 solids right there, because it's just 16 plus 2 extras, which that isn't a solid. That is one of the Felicinini, whatchamacallit. I don't know. All right. And then these 4 cubbies are all Felici. Every single one of them. The next time Felici comes out, tackle me. Do not let me buy Felici. I don't care what sale it's on. I don't care what sort of discount I get. Somebody tackle me.
I will.
Thanks, Ellie. Ellie says she'll tackle me. Is that going to stop me because I have my credit card memorized and I can just do it? Yeah, kind of. But the effort's there to stop. I need to get back into Felici. Yeah, no, here we go. We are going to finish up these blanket orders that I have, which is 2. Just got 2 blanket orders. And then we are going to sock. Everybody socks. So, let me show you. Alright, so here we have, look at that. Okay, so this one isn't even 32 skeins. It's even more than that because this row's 4, that row's 4, but those last 2 rows, you can see, that's 5. That's 5 each, okay? So at least 32 skeins of Felici in there. Another 32 in there. Another 32 in there. Hold on a second, Bubba.
Look at the fire.
And then 16 in this one. You can blow it out. So yeah, there is a lot of Felici. So much Felici. And like, I think one of the oldest skeins I found was back from 2021.
I'm a burrito. I'm a burrito.
Yeah, you gotta actually blow out the... Telling the candle you're a burrito does not blow it out. There you go. Good job. So yeah, I have too much yarn. And you want to know what's sad? Yeah, that's a giant bag. Giant. Huge skeins. Lots of skeins that I have. And then so y'all know how in Harry Potter there's the under the stairs closet? We have one of those. And it has yarn in it too. And it's probably got 4 of those bags sizes in it. So no more yarn, Lindsay. No more yarn. It's bad. I don't need it. I don't need it. But I'm like, I need it. So that's right, buddy. So okay, we're going to do a focus Friday, where every Friday I focus on one thing and we're just going to hammer it out. So keep me accountable, please. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. Like, I have 4 things filled with Felici, and then I have, well, actually I've got 3 things filled with Felici, 1 thing filled with Stroll, and then I have 2 that are half filled, and I could honestly combine them, and then I would have an empty tote. But what would I put in it? Could I fit? I'm going to try and see if I can combine all of my Felici, my solid Felici, and my other half. See if I can combine those, and then I'm going to see if I can sneak these into it, and then that would empty my bucket for me. So I'm going to try that, but okay, so I did it. That is all of the Baby Bee Sweet Delights. That is the half Felici, half Stroll solid combination. This is now empty, and I realized why these socks were where they were, because it has a hole in it there. It makes me sad. You want some chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Okay. Or, but anyway, empty bucket. My orange bucket that I got this from Walmart. It's apparently a beverage tub. You're supposed to put ice in it and keep your drinks cold, but you know, it works really good as a project bucket. Holds lots of yarn, let me tell you. But now maybe I can use it as a beverage bucket. I can now fill it up with ice and put beverages in it and sit out on the porch with the kids and let them be outside, because we love to do that. See their kitchen back there? Yeah, so, all right. I feel better.
Let's go.
Now we'll finish this out. Now I will say goodbye. Bye. Have a good evening. As Imra said earlier, like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.
Comment how much you love her.
Bye.
Comment bye.